Hi, Sean Monahan. Welcome back to Argumentative Films. My co-host Rex Sikes is not available. He's actually in Los Angeles for the week. So with me I have Jeff Fitzsimmons. Jeff, welcome to the show.
Thanks for making me do this.
Yeah, no problem. And appreciate the outfit. Looking pretty snazzy.
Yeah, that's...
Comfortable?
Yeah, I like it. It's
good, good. Just makes me feel like I'm sitting next to Rex a little bit more since he's not here in the state of Wisconsin with us. So there's a film... Go ahead.
I was saying whatever makes you comfortable.
No, it's important because sometimes I feel a little lost without Rex being here. But because you're the guest host, you get to pick which film we're going to be discussing today. We argue about a film. What film we're going to argue about?
Well, I don't really like movies. You didn't tell me I had to pick a movie.
Nobody told you were coming on to Argumentative Films where we argue about films?
Oh.
The thing was like Argumentative Books or something like that? That's like down the hall.
Yeah, no, I don't like...
Studio 52.
Well, actually, okay. There's one movie that I watch every day. Other than that, I just don't like movies. So maybe we could talk about that one.
You watch it how often?
Every day.
Every day?
It's the only movie I watch.
You want to argue it with me?
Yeah.
You like it, I'm going to not like it, possibly?
Yeah, probably. Well, maybe.
What's the name of the movie, Jeff?
It's called Massacre at Central High.
Massacre at Central High.
Yeah, it's kind of a piece that discusses the nuances of relationships between youth and rebellion against authority.
I think there's a possibility that my co-host is in this film, Rex Sikes. Are you familiar with that name?
Rex who?
Rex, yeah, he's the guy.
Rex is in the film. Rex, you're not even here. We're talking about a film that you're actually in. One that we can prove that you've been in. That's fantastic.
So the guy that normally...
Right. The guy who's the co-host, Rex Sikes, he's in that film. And you're sitting in for that spot. I could get the autograph for you, but...
Alright, I'm glad I came.
He's left that film, it's kind of like in a neutral zone. We're not allowed to talk about it, pros or cons. But since you're here and he's not, I mean, why the hell not?
Well, that kind of puts you in an awkward position because you have to disagree with me. I love it. And he's going to be back at some point, and I assume he watches these.
And part of the rule is the films we argue about we haven't seen. So I haven't seen the film, you've seen it. So actually, yeah.
That's
terrible. 1970s. You liked it. What was the best part about it?
Gratuitous violence.
What was the best violent scene?
Well, Rex, of course.
What was he doing in it?
Oh, you haven't seen it?
He was being violent?
Yeah, he was incited by society to be violent.
How many people did he kill? Did he kill anybody?
Yeah, he killed a lot of people. And it's funny, I can't tell you the exact number since I've seen it every day, but the problem is I get to that point in the film and my suspension of disbelief just sort of takes over and I get caught up in the moment.
So it's not a pro-peace...
No. What happens is he's watching a movie, and of course the other people that are in there watching with him are making noises, and there's a baby crying and telephone ringing.
This has nothing to do with the massacre at Central High. I think you're talking about Killer's Matinee.
That's the one. Yeah. He's in that too.
No. So you haven't seen Massacre at Central High either?
No, perfect.
Wow. Can somebody get the producer? Because
no,
Jeff, is this the first time you've ever been on television before?
Yeah, I told you I don't watch TV. I watch one movie, so I'm good with hating the other one because it's not the one I watch.
I think we're on live. Rex, if you could get back here sometime soon. But Jeff, so you haven't seen the movie either. That's perfect. We can argue about it all we want. So you haven't seen it, I haven't seen it. Why would anybody want to see this thing?
Well, they wouldn't because it's not... What's the other one? Because the DVD that I have that I downloaded off the internet and burned, I'm sorry, is he going to be pissed about that? Anyway, it's got that title, the Massacre at Central High.
Yeah.
So I've been watching this movie for, 15 years every single day, and I'm thinking it's a different movie. I'm kind of pissed about that.
So you're thinking that it's this Massacre at Central High. It's actually Killer's Matinee, which is like the type of movie that they always show before the movies to let everybody know to keep quiet, otherwise you're going to get gunned down by the guy in the front row.
Is that what it is?
I know what you're talking about, but no.
That's
Massacre
the most
Cent-
influential piece of media in my life, and you're calling it some kind of shut the hell up trailer?
Yeah, it's a piece of work, but that's as far as I'm going to say. But that Massacre at Central...
You're kind of a piece of work. I come on your show and you're dissing my only media?
You admitted that you saw Massacre at Central High. Now you're saying that you didn't. You're claiming
the
some other movie.
DVD had the wrong title on it.
I'm only given a half an hour for the show. You come on the show, and next thing I know, I've got to waste all this time talking about something that we weren't even originally planning on talking about in the first place. Killer's Matinee is some short little piece that he did.
Your producers could have briefed me a little more, and I could have been a little more prepared.
My producers could have let me know that you were coming on the show. All right.
I'm guessing the show is sponsored by some kind of anti-asshole pill or something.
Rex Sikes. That's the guy from Movie Beat. That got shut down.
All right, let's talk about it.
I think Rex Sikes is a co-producer. He's not here right now. I don't really want to talk about him behind his back. I mean, I don't think that, Massacre at Central High was that good of a movie.
Then you pick a movie we haven't seen, because I haven't seen any other movies.
I was down with talking about Massacre at Central High, worked even more beautifully because you hadn't seen it yet, but all of a sudden now you want to talk about this Killer's Matinee, which was a short piece that's shown before films to let people know not to...
I'll talk about Massacre at Central High, and I'm telling you I hate it because it's not the other one. That's the only one I like. Killer's Matinee is the only one I like, so the other one I hate. I hate it.
So we won't talk about Killer's Matinee. We're just going to talk about Massacre at Central High. All right, sounds good. All right, so... Not a good movie. We're going to agree that it's not a good movie, or you're going to...
That's kind of...
You like it or
against
I don't like
what
it.
You're going on. I don't like it either.
Well, if you don't like it and I don't like it, how are we going to be able to argue about it?
All right, let's talk about something else then. Star Wars. You heard of that?
Which one? New one? Old one?
Yeah, the new one with the new Spock.
Star Wars? Star Trek?
Rex Sikes. I heard he can't even leave the state of Wisconsin. How'd he get to L.A.?
Yeah, whatever. I told you, I only watched one movie.
Did you just act like you got beamed out of here?
Yeah, I got my own special effects gig.
Star Trek is where they have beamed out of here. Star Wars, nobody gets beamed out anywhere. There's no beaming going on in Star Wars.
See, then I
Nobody
don't like
preps
Star
me for
Wars.
these guys.
I don't like
Every
Star
time I got these hosts that come on here that sit in for Rex, nobody preps me on these guys.
Okay, I'll go con on Star Wars then, because there's no beaming. You want to go pro?
Con on Star Wars? Con was in friggin' Star Trek. I don't understand where you get your information
from. I mean, con, like against. I'll go against Star Wars, and then...
I'm supposed to be pro Star Trek, and you're going to be con Star Wars?
Oh yeah, there isn't a new Star Wars, so you can't really be pro.
I just got out of the concept of Star Wars and Star Trek. We're sticking with Star Trek, or we're sticking with Star Wars?
Yes.
Okay, you're going to be pro Star Trek, and I'm going to be con Star Trek. Thanks for watching Argumentative Films. We're very glad that you were able to be with us. If Rex Sikes is not back next week, more than likely I'm going to be stuck with this guy, Jeff Fitzsimmons. Thanks for coming on the show, Jeff. Great jacket. Make sure to give it back to Rex next time you see him.
Thanks for having me on.
You bet.
You're kind of an ass.
You want to get beamed up again? Go ahead and do that one more time.